Yeah, Ryan, I'm live at the Hidalgo County Annex building where we still have folks campaigning very heavily for those last voters here on Election Day. Now, the Hidalgo County Annex building is actually the busiest location, especially during early voting when it comes to casting those votes here in the county. Today is no different. We've seen a steady stream of voters move into the building. And earlier today, I caught up with Hidalgo County Elections Administrator Yvonne Ramon, who gave us the latest numbers. All right, Yvonne, so right now we're about halfway through Election Day. How many votes have been cast here in the county?
We have over 11,000 votes that have been cast in the better part of the morning.
Now, in early voting, we had roughly 1 out of every 3 registered voters cast a ballot here in Hidalgo County. How does that compare on Election Day? What did we see in 2008? In
2008, we had 15% of registered voters, and we had about 303,000 registered voters in 2008. We now have 307,000 plus registered voters, and so showing over 11,000 that went out in the better part of the morning. Good momentum. We need to keep this going.
Does it look like we're going to have better turnout today than we did last year, as we've seen with early voting?
It definitely does. If we keep on going the way we started with early voting and the numbers that we see, the people calling the office, we will have a better turnout.
Now, I know you guys have had tons of phone calls. What are some things you'd like to let voters know before they head to the polls?
Very important. If you did not receive your voter certificate, a bright canary yellow certificate, call our office, 318-2570, and find out why before you head to the polls. Because of redistricting this year, we had people's precinct number change, and their poll location may have changed. So don't head out to the polls and find out you're at the wrong location. Call the office, come by the office, and clear this up.
Okay, great. And polls are open until?
Polls are open until 7 p.m., so don't be the last one in line and don't be at the wrong location at 7 p.m.
Now, historically, looking at presidential elections, Hidalgo County voters come out in double the amount of numbers during the 2 weeks of early voting than they do on Election Day. But we've been breaking all sorts of records this election cycle. And tonight on Action 4 News at 5 and 6, we'll have the latest numbers as to how many people have cast their ballots today here in Hidalgo County. Live in Edinburg, I'm Brett Crandall for Action 4 News.